Oh, god damn it! I did an extra one. Fuck. I thought I failed the previous one. I thought I accidentally left early and failed, but no, apparently I accidentally killed an extra one. Oopsie. Yeah, I wish there was an easier way to do this. This is kind of annoying because basically what I want to do is I want to be able to find where the thingies are. I want to be able to find. I want to be able to craft the thing I have the least of. But the only way to actually figure out what I have the least of is to go into here, figure out what I have, and then there's no easy way to like correlate that to be. I guess that is a different one. There's like no easy way, so I have to go in, look for it. Now, luckily, it's easy to search for where the stuff comes from, but like I have to go in, search for it, search for like look for the items that have the lowest amount of inventory. Then, I mean, to find out what it requires, craft is easy, and then and luckily there's a link to instantly bring you back to the adventuring tab. But it would be kind of nice if it was like within the adventuring tab, if it was like, oh yeah, this creates this creates that. So I could just be like, okay, I want get normal money. I need money at the moment. That's what I need the most. But yeah, it would have been nice if I could. I don't know why. Small Bangu modules. Yep. So yeah, it would have been nice if like while looking at the adventuring page, if it says, oh yeah, here's the items you're getting, and here's your current inventory of the thing you have. Although, like, I guess to be fair, that would be still kind of annoying because you'd have to like go through each tab individually. You have to like look at one adventuring page and be like, okay, what do you like? You have to look at the three things there and be like, okay, what do you make? Okay, then move on to the next tab. Well, what do you make? Whereas, so I guess technically it's maybe a little faster because like from the crafting menu, it's just zipping down a list where the number that you have is readily apparent. So I guess maybe it's done the best way. I don't know. I guess the only thing that honestly could make it better is that after I've dispatched them, if I press circle, if it would go back to the crafting menu. That's the only thing I can think could really be improved. It's just because I have to waste additional time going back into the crafting menu after I've sent my guys out to adventure. I mean, it won't matter that much once I get to 10,000 of each. Even still, though, I'll probably still be kind of wasting time because, like, even if I have 10,000 of each, 10,000 of each item, I also want to be selling stuff. And so it's like, whatever I'm selling, I'll need to figure out. Yeah, they stagger the spawn point. It's kind of annoying. They spawn 2 guys in, and then like a second later, the last one spawns. So that's why I didn't attack immediately. Because if you attack immediately, you'll often be... The guy will spawn usually behind you, so you can't group them up easily, which is kind of annoying. Because it's like the 2 center ones spawn first, and then the outer edge one spawns last. It's like, great, so if you're attacking the one in the center, the outer edge one's there. I mean, you can kind of see, like, even there, like, even for the first round, the outer edge one spawns last. See, like that, you can see that. So, it is kind of annoying. I don't think it's well designed. Well, I mean, I don't know, it's a little well... I mean, I don't know if it's better... I don't know if they intentionally designed it like that. It could be a resource limitation as well. It could just be like, oh, whoops, like, we just can't load that many assets at once. So we focus on loading the arena first, and then as the game loads, we then load the first assets, and then we then load the next. It could just be that simple, right? It could just be that's all they do. I really hate that Devon's Pawn Shop appears every fucking time. It's like every fucking time you log in. Oh, it does a check. Oh, do you have something you can redeem for it? Oh, you have something you could redeem? Okay, well then let's make it a big fucking thing there. That you have to go into his pawn shop. And it'd be one thing if it was like, oh, you checked for today, no worries. But no, it's... Oh, you have something to redeem? Cool. Oh, you logged out of the game? And you logged in the next day, or logged in even just the same day? Oh, we'll still do that check at the start, and still bug you about it. And it's like, why? Stop doing that. Like, just stop bugging me with this bullshit. Oh, I see. Yeah. Same for this, which is like... Oh, I see. Was that... Did they not have the outfits unlocked right away? I assume the outfits unlocked immediately. Did not. Okay, now that I did my dailies, which is pretty quick, now let's actually get to the main story. Yeah, so I saw her art, and I was trying to figure out what animal she was. It's like I thought she was a bat at first. So the ears kind of look bat-like. The coloration doesn't, like having hair like that. But the ears kind of look bat-like. So I was like, oh, maybe, and maybe it's influenced by the fact that she's from the Spook Shack faction. So I was thinking, oh, like vampire type thing. But then I think I saw a promotional video where they actually showed her from behind, and she had like a bunny-like tail. So I'm like, is that a bunny? I don't remember bunnies having ears like that, though. Unless, I mean, maybe there are bunnies like that. Like, I know bunny ears can, like, vary. There's, like, the lop-eared ones, and I guess they're not, like, traditional bunny ears. But there might be bunny ears that, like, kind of, like, curl inward as well, like that. And I assume it's a bunny. I mean, like it's a really small, like, it's a really small tail. You know, that just like pops out. It's a really short little like fluffy tail that just pops out like a few inches, which is basically like a bunny. So I just can't think of any other. Because I was thinking, oh, well, maybe she's like a chinchilla or something. It's like I don't know what chinchillas look like either, because I don't ever see one. So I was like, oh, maybe she's some sort of other type of mammal that. See, maybe she's another type. Because I was thinking like cat as well. So is that cat ear maybe? Because cats can have a variety of ear types. But then it's like, maybe not. Like the tail just looks too much like a bunny. It's just the ears really throw me off. Because I'm just like,
それで昨日はゆっくり休めた？
まあでもお部屋の掛け軸が
いやいや、そんなこと。
お気遣いありがとうなのだわ。それで
とりあえずアリスが泊まって。
問題ないのだわ。外から調べるのは大賛成。
アリス、昨日の夜の話なんだけど、まず軽いバン、それから大きいドンって音だよね。
ええ。そして窓の外が真っ黒になったのだわ。カーテンは
Okay, so this is obviously how. Okay, so this is obviously how she's going to meet Yuzuha. Yuzuha must have been the one that was zipping around. The scratch marks are from her raccoon or tanuki. So yeah, this is probably how she was probably the shadow. I don't think she probably intentionally did this. They mentioned a crane, so maybe she was running from the construction site using the crane, and then just happened to land down here and scared her in the process by accident.
リン、ここ足跡を見つけて。
じゃあ情報を
まずはあの巨大な黒い。き
っとクレーンの貨物だよね。サイズ的に窓全体を覆えるくらいはあったし、アリスも言ってたもんね。影が見える直前に小さくバンって音がしたとか。貨物を吊ってた。
同感なのだわ。あの影が22度傾いていると確信を得たのも。そういえば。では次は植木鉢の件なのだわ。
クレーンの貨物が当たって。
けどそんな大きな。
アリスをびっくりさせた骸骨がそのまま落としたんじゃないかな。窓にぶつかってすぐクレーン。
植木鉢が勝手に落ちるはずがないのだわ。宙吊りの貨物なんかがぶつかったら私たちの見解はそれでは
間違いないね。犯人はこの光る足跡を残した動物。足に蛍光塗料がついてるって考えたら、同じ塗料で体か服にドクロが書いてあったかもって思わない？雨どいに塗料がついてなかったってことはだよ。その動物はクレーンの貨物に乗っかってて、まああんまりその辺は大事じゃないけどね。
つまり誰かがその子を消した。リン、こんな風に足跡を残してるならきっと近く。見て、この足跡。柱を登って歩道橋に向かってるのだわ。
追いかけてみよう。あん
まりなのだわ。小さな動物。
Wait, how can a raccoon crawl up a completely vertical surface? Right? It climbed up a literal stone wall with no purchase, jump outwards, right? Like you have to jump away to get up that ledge because like it's the pillar goes into a thing. How the fuck did it do that? Like raccoons are not like Spider-Man or spiders. You can't just like walk up a wall. So how the hell did it get up a wall and even be able to jump outwards and still like latch onto the wall to go even further up?
足跡が消えちゃったね。ここから飛んだのかな。私たちも下に行って探そう。
依頼人の心拍数が120まで上昇。あなた様にはキューと人を噛むということわざを送ります。
それを言うならキュウソでしょ。
あら、足跡が。
じゃあだいぶ消えちゃってる。
たのかしら。あなたの
菰野くん？
ったくユズハ客だ。
今行く。何をお求めですか？ありゃりゃ、やっぱりバレちゃった。
そこのあなたが
カマノスケだよ。だからカマチって呼んであげて。だからちゃんと名前があるの。そのタヌキじゃなくてね。
それ
はあれ、文句を言いに来たの。まあカマチ本人。それで本日は危機開会にどんなご用ですか？私は浮波ゆずは。ここは長期兵に名だたる工事の工芸品ショップで。
そうなの？じゃなくて、私たちお買い物に来たわけじゃないのだわ。浮波さん、あなたの
ショック。
挨拶？
ポーセルメックスは徹底的に調査して英比地区のみんなを納得させる。そう言ったよね。でも結局専門家で構成されるはずの調査チームには何も知らないただの女の子が紛れてるでしょ。
バカ野郎、おいユズハ。
マナと前からごめん、ちょっとポーセルメックスの呼んだ調査監督チームは確かに体裁のため。でもあれだけ権威ある先生たちがたくさんいて誰一人ポーセルメックスに。思い出した。あなたのこと知ってるよ。適当感。まあ確かにユズハも大人げなかったかも。ごめんね。
そう言ってくれて
あんまり感謝してそうには見えないけど。
誤解なのだわ。未熟な私がこうして調査監督チームにいるのは事実ただ一つ。あなたが私を何も知らないと言ったことだけは撤回していただいても。タイムフィールド家は厳格な家風のもと、祖父も父もエーテル産業に従事してきた学者の系譜なのだわ。私も幼い頃から家庭教育でホローとエーテルの知識を体系的に学んできたの。
マナとこの人どうしちゃったの？不思議ちゃん度合いで。
俺が知るかよ。
ねえあなた、ずいぶんお勉強には自信があるんだね。じゃあこのへんてこな工事のかけら何かわかる？ 工事、それに気のせいかもしれないけ
あら、これは大きく
オブスキュラ。
高純度の工事を外核に使ったエーテル物質をオブスキュラの中に入れると、工事の特殊な性質によって徐々に空気と接触させること効果の実験機材ではあるけれど、別に変なものではないと思うわ。表層にコーティングが。
製造過程で割れた。
どうマナト、ユズハの勘は間違いないって言ったでし
オス、ポーセルメックスの連中がホローの中で生産表向きは安い製品を作ってることになってて、当然労働者の給料やら帳簿上の利益やらはそっち基準なんすよ。
そういうこと。普段 A 比地区の工場ではオブスキュラなんて
このかけらは
就労医からうちの店に届いた材料に紛れてたの。あそこの人たちはフォローで出た工事製品の廃材をリサイクルしてて、マナと就労医に行こう。これの製造も。
ちょっと、私。
平気平気、あなたビビりみたいだし。
当然しないのだわ。でもいいこと、それは私がビビりに。オブスキュラのこと、まだ浮波さんに聞きたいかもしれないけれど、今の私の立場では悩みを解決してくれてありがとう。私はここで
あのお嬢様と一緒に帰らなか。
一緒に調べに行っていい？あのかけらがどこ？
いいよ、大歓迎。ユズハたちったら今日はついてるって。
あんまふかすなよユズハ。けど俺ら的にはプロ棋士の
マナト、尻尾が扇風機みたいにブンブンし。
I see. I thought they were related. I thought like maybe they might have been brothers and sisters or half brothers and sisters because of the red hair. That's what I was thinking. At least maybe half. Well, they could be full brothers and sisters. Like maybe a Thyrane human coupling doesn't and like has an equal chance of producing a Thyrane or a human offspring. So I thought maybe they're related because of the red hair, and he just happened to be born a Thyrane, he not. But I guess classmates, if they're not super related.
エレベーターはまだ使えないのか？修理は。
申し訳ありません。修理は完了しておりますが、安全上の理由から。
安全上の理由？
申し訳ありません。自分の方では詳細を把握しておらず。というのもエヒロープウェイは。
ならば就労医に行くほか。
私の知る限り今の。
残念だ。
海辺の観光でしたらロープウェイでラマニアン島沿岸はどうでしょう？
君の言い分だと。
そういう
君を困らせたいわけじゃない。
ご理解いただき誠に。
どうやらまだエレベーター。
就労医にはね、旧都陥落で家をなくした人たちがたくさん住んでる。ポーセルメックス的には調査監督チームの人が現地で余計なことを聞いたら。
就労医に行く方法って一つじゃん。
そうだよ、他に道はないなんて。
一応歩いても行けるっす。上にある道路を山の裏まで回り。
ちょいとかかる。
Yeah, obviously if they work in a hollow, they would have to be able to like if they're working for this place, they need food and and water and resources, and they need to also be able to go into the hollow. And they said literally the cable car is the only way in. So it seems unlikely there would be a cable car in this district. They would have to come here to go into the cable car. Because I mean, even as we saw from a distance, that the I think I'll go double check again. All right, no matter. Are they going to suck us in? But yeah, so the idea is that like, oh, okay. Yeah, so like it's obviously dumb. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, but you didn't even have the elevator. I mean, or maybe the elevator was broken or whatever. But it's like if this is the only way for those residents to get into the main city, where all the shit is, then like it would have starved out immediately. Like there has to be ways to get them food and water and all the resources they need to live, especially because it's a huge residential area. Like if this is the commercial area and that's the residential one, then they wouldn't really have that many life-sustaining shops there. So there could be no way to get there, because that would be an incredible health risk and just dangerous in general. And then, of course, how are you expecting your workers who do the most difficult work to do that work with no food and water, right? So there obviously has to be ways to get there. Like,
駒野くんとゆずはは今どんな感じなんだろう。見に行ってみよう。
Oh, wait a minute. Look, yeah, there's no... Okay, never mind. I thought this was the only one, but we can clearly see other cable cars that also go inside. So it could be that the one over there is the one that sails directly from, say, Lume Bay. But then, of course, that means you could go into the hollow from here and exit the hollow immediately into there if you really want to go there. But I guess not everyone can even just go into the hollow, so maybe that's why they didn't offer it. Because it's inherently dangerous just being there. Although, I say that because that's the way they kind of like have made this out to be. Where it's like, oh yeah, hollows are dangerous. Like, you could get ethereal contamination. But it's like, but then we've been inside many times, and we see like office workers. Like, I get that you have some actual workers who have some resistance. Like, I'm seeing people in suits there too. I'm like, so it seems like being in there isn't super dangerous if you can fill it with office workers. Well, that is insanely suspicious.
Huh?
Yeah, we're just going to cordon off an entire residential section right as a inspection happens. Yeah, well, only for good reasons. We're worried. It's like, yeah, sure. You cordoned off the residential section where you have your workers do the hardest work right as a terrorist outbreak happens, and your company's under intense scrutiny. I mean, to be fair, I mean, if we brought her, just her being along as an inspection team should have been able to allow us inside, right? Like them saying, oh, the elevator's broken, sure. Nothing you can do about that. But if it's not that the elevator is broken, but you've locked down the place, it's like, well, as an inspection team, you should be able to bypass that regardless. This isn't that big, so it must be a connecting zone.
敵っすね。
手加減してねマナト。跡が残ったらバレちゃうよ。ちょっとしたサプライズ。
こっちって転んだ。よし行くぞ。
待って、こっち来て。
Okay, so I can't do my exploration now. I'm gonna have to come back later. So let's solve this later.
Yeah! 怖がらないで。こっそりユズハたちをつけてたくせにどうしてそってで何しに来たの？
木南さん、駒野さん、戻ってからよく考えてみたのだけど。
ふん。忠告してあげるけど、今のあなたはポーセルメックスに雇われ、人からどう思われるかばっかり気にしてたら。
ユズハはあんたがポーセルメックスに報復されんのをし。は？
アリス。
ミー、ブラックウッド氏は態度こそ強硬だけど、少なくとも。
Oh, okay, so it wasn't Damien, it was someone else. I assume it was not Damien who acted like such a piece of shit to her. Well, honestly, he didn't act that bad. Like, she was crying and all, but what he said wasn't, like, super bad. Like, sure, it was kind of dickish, right? It was like, yeah, that was kind of mean. But, like, he didn't like, outright insult her. He didn't constantly, like, degrade her. He said a few kind of mean sentences, and that was it. Now, maybe this guy's an asshole all the time, right? And this is just the straw that on top of the camel's back. And maybe she cried just because of how helpless she was feeling because of being forced to do these things, and maybe her grandfather's in ailing health, so maybe she cried more out of stress than.
それと、浮波さん、タイムフィールド家を継ぐ者として、フォローの研究をするなら、そう。
Okay, so she's gonna be our team member then? Okay, so it's kind of like how Evelyn works. You build up your stacks, and then you get you can hold your basic to do an amazing big charge attack.
じゃ、お手並み拝見ね。
ええ、任せて。
箱入り娘たち持ってたら意外に戦えるじゃん。
逃がさないのだわ。
Yeah, like her tail like looks like a bunny. Like that looks like a bunny tail. But the ears just don't look like a bunny ear, so that's why I'm just kind of confused what animal she's supposed to be. Unless it's a specific type of bunny that has ears like that, maybe.
気づかれ
助手2号、あなた様はマルセルの迷宮に侵入しました。
これまではリンがイアスでジャンプしていたな。イアスがこんなに高く飛べるなんて思わなかったな。
はい、マスターも過去に同様の発言をしていました。
I guess we don't have. I was wondering if there's like those little parts we need to find, but no, it seems to be just getting to the end. I guess it's only for the actual like area exploration rewards that you actually need to find the 3 little like nodes within each one of those workbenches.
さすがパエトーンなのだわ。
お疲れお兄ちゃん。じゃあ引き続き進もう。
もうひと踏ん張りだよ。ここを越えちゃえば安全だから。
中老位までは結構遠いのかしら。
ボワン。
そうでもね。橋を2つ渡って小道の先でエレベーターに乗りゃいい。
一突きで決める。あら、意外と近いのだわ。
それでざっと3分の1くらいだな。
やっ、隙ありなのだわ。
マナトってたまにパンチしたくなるのわかるでしょ。
びっくり仰天。よし、ペ返し。
これでオッケー。みんな急いで。
I assume she's attack. She's an attack unit, not a. Like she does do assault, but it seems like most of her actual stuff is super attack based. So I assume she's an attack unit, not an anomaly. Oh, I see. So it still is actually. They just enlarged the map. Hey, that's kind of cool. And just put it down here. It's actually relatively small now that I see it.
ずは姉ちゃん、また暴論。
うん。パパったらさ。
でもよ。
ああ、そんなことなんてね。実は、フォローで実
で、ゆずは姉ちゃん、どんな材料が。へへん、そうだぜ。兄ちゃんがポーセルメックスの荷物をフォローへ運んでたら、なぜかそこに工事の石がゴロゴロして、そいつは真っ白な髪をした女で、鳥みたく金色の翼が生えてたんだ。
Actually, that's Sichuan probably.
決まってる。デコピンはないだろう。工事
だからってそんな雑っぽい物語じゃねえ。先週は近くの山
あれは本当だって。一緒に
あれは本当ってことは
そうやって上げ足を取るんだから。
はいはい。じゃあこの石はお買い上げでいいけど、買ってあげる代わりに前にうちまで届けてくれた材料。
僕のじゃないよ。
そっか。どうする？そうだね。じゃあ手分けし。
それじゃあ出発なのだわ。
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I was wrong then. I saw the other cable cars. I guess I stupidly thought that this would be a different spot. But yeah, I mean, like, based on the map, yeah, it does make sense. This is the elevator, which goes down to there. Which is like, yeah, obviously it should have been directly below there. In which case, again, it makes no sense. Because you're basically saying, yeah, the cable cars are the only way into the hollow, although obviously they can just sail their boats directly there. But, like, the cable cars are the way in the hollow. Also, we use these guys to do a lot of the heavy labor. But it's like, okay, but there is no way for you to get into the hollow from here. You know? So they would have to be able to, they'd have to be able to go up. So locking down the elevator or having the elevator broken, it's like, how the fuck are these people supposed to do their job? That's the weird thing. It's like, if that's broken, then they can't do their job. And, like, that's, like, they're supposedly, like, you just said that they were the ones who do the hardest work. You know? Like, the more challenging parts. Which is kind of weird, because, like, the whole premise of the previous quest was like, oh yeah, it's like, the people who would go into the hollow are the people who were here when the hollow first appeared, and were corrupted by it, and so it's all these ethereal, corrupted people who need the anti-corruption medicine, which the Porcelumex company is providing, under the assumption that they work in the hollow. So it's like, you know. But then now we have this all over the place. Yeah, so it doesn't really make sense. Like, for a company that's supposed to be getting back on track to say, yeah, we're just going to cordon off a portion of our user base. We're going to cordon off a portion of our workforce so they can't work. Obviously, it's incredibly suspicious. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put a pin in this for now. I've been doing it for a bit. And I will be back on. I probably won't do any more of this tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. I probably won't do any of this today. More of this today. I will probably do it tomorrow. During my next workout. And later today, I'll be going back into Borderlands 1. I, off-stream, killed more zombies. So I got all the zombie brains I need. I just didn't turn in the quest. I didn't turn in the final quest because I was going to do that on stream. But I did farm the additional 170 zombie brains that I needed. So I'm able to turn it in. So that's what I will do later today. I'll log into Borderlands 1. I will finish the Zombie Brains quest, which is the last quest available in the area. And then I'll be done with the first DLC, and so I will start the second DLC. Or the third, I don't know. I don't know which one Underdome was. I'm not doing Underdome at the moment. I might wait till the very end and just do Underdome after the other three. But Underdome has no story, so I'm doing the story ones first. So I did Dr. Ned's Zombie Island. Next I'll be doing the Fort Knox one. And then the last one will be Claptrap's Revolution. And then after all that, I might give the Underdome a shot and see, how easy it is. Because it's 5 rounds of stuff, and it's not impossible. I do have some decent guns. I could probably do it now, but I'm also curious if they level scale or not. If they don't level scale, then great. If they don't level scale, then great. I'll just continue going on, and I'll just absolutely crush them later on, which would be a nice way to quickly wrap it up. If they do level scale, then it doesn't really matter if I do it now or later. I guess doing it now would be better because I recently got a good anarchy. So now would be a good time to do it while it's currently, it's still under leveled. I'm level 40 and it's level 31, I think, but it's definitely an improvement from the level 15 and 22 ones I had before. So either way, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next